It's getting hot. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer. I'm already predicting it. It's already feeling like 90 degrees, and it's not even real summer yet. It's just peaking. Dying Clay Thompson shit, bro. This shit crazy, bro. And to me, it's like a crazy place. You know what I'm saying? It's the only place I know where people can just come and like not take accountability. They just come up with all these crazy think pieces. Now they're saying that Clay Thompson, nobody knew who he was before he started dating Megan Thee Stallion. Like, come on now, be for real. He's a Splash Brother. The one in USA basketball team, he was playing on the Splash Brother team with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Yeah, that guy. Everybody knows who he is. But now they're saying that, oh, we don't know who he is. Megan Thee Stallion made him famous. I guess so. I guess $4 million is not enough to claim your worth to a woman. He should have gave her 40 million. Maybe they would have stuck together. Yeah, he should have gave her 40 million. If you don't know about 40 million, shit, I need to know what you. It's a secret. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like the internet is the only place I know where people can just say anything that they want, and then that's the truth. You feel me? Wow. Get some light in here. It's dark. Hey, y'all need to stop believing the hype. I'm telling you. Stop believing the hype. Stop getting on the internet. Stop getting on the internet, pumping y'all head up, thinking that if everybody think like you, then that's the truth, and that's not the truth. It's not. See, the truth of the matter is, Megan Thee Stallion, like most women, suffer from delusion. Yeah, yeah. Y'all talk about y'all want a good man, and where all the good men at? They're at home. You gonna cook for the good man? No, because you can't cook. Oh, you think you know everything? The WAP ain't gonna save you. The WAP is not gonna save you. You need more than just WAP. You need more than just WAP. You need to understand what your partner likes, what they don't like. But if that doesn't matter to you because you want them to accept a narrative that you don't even believe in, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. What's happening? What's up? What's up, Joe Bro? Joe Bro. Joe Bro, what's good? What's good, man? Man, these women is crazy, man. Man, you can't tell me, man, if I'm up millions of dollars, man, that I gotta take what you telling me to be the truth, man. You can kick rocks. I don't listen. Me personally, I don't listen to women. I follow their actions. I listen to their actions. Cause how a woman moving, that's her speaking to me, not what she's saying. We don't waste our time going on dates. They gonna lie to you anyway. They gonna lie to you anyway on dates. They not gonna keep it honest with you. They not gonna keep it a buck with you or none of that. I'm not native, so I'm not good at English. Oh, it's good, bro. Hey, we don't worry, bro. You ain't gotta be good at English to be in my live stream, bro. Just know, man, focus on yourself, okay? Don't worry about trying to impress a woman. Don't worry about trying to win her over. Win yourself over. Impress yourself and see how far you can go with that. See how far you can go with just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? See, social media be having everybody wanting to be somebody else. I'm gonna be myself. You know what I'm saying? If she don't like me for who I am, then that's cool. She went for me anyways. Sometimes I feel like when these women be getting into these relationships, they don't understand what it is that they truly want because they don't really have a real a real attachment to what they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, this situation with Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson is crazy. She cheated first. She cheated first. He didn't say anything about it. He didn't go to the internet complaining. He didn't go to the internet, talking about the situation. She took it to the internet to get sympathy from you guys. But the fact of the matter is that the way that Megan Thee Stallion chooses to live her life is not going to change. She's still going to live her life exactly the way she wants to. Exactly. She's going to do whatever she wants to do. Like most women, they're going to do whatever they want to do. Women going to do whatever they want to do when they want to do it, and they're not going to ask you or get your approval for nothing. What's up? What's up, young man? You're right. You're right. Young man. Yes, I am. And I'm in my prime, and it's going to stay that way because I ain't worried about nothing. You get what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me if I give you $4 million, how much money do I have to give you to show that I want to be with just you? You see what I'm saying? How much do I have to give for you to see that I'm for you? Nothing. Because it don't matter how much you give. Okay? The fact of the matter is, she wants to be outside. She wants to have a good time. Yeah. She want to be out with her homegirl. She want to be turned up, liquored up. You know what I'm saying? Just in her element, in her zone. I can't stop that. But I'm not gonna wife that. I'm not gonna wife that. If a woman like to be outside, she not getting wife. She not getting my last name. That's easy. You can never. You ain't gonna find your wife in the club. That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna find your wife in the club. You are not going to find the woman of the woman that's supposed to be with. That's supposed to be the mother of your child. That's not gonna be in the club. Yes, we believe in Jesus. Jesus Christ. Christ is King. W's in the Christ. Don't just ask if you believe. Profess your belief. Don't ask what everybody else is believing in. What you believe in, then drop W in the Christ. Drop W Christ in the chat. Don't ask what everybody else believe in. If you believe in Christ, then drop it. W Christ in the chat. W Jesus Christ. Just start spamming that. See, we live in a society, bro, where everybody just wants to, you want to know what everybody else is doing to see if it's okay to do what you want to do. Go with your move. W in the chat for Jesus Christ. Come on now. Because if this whole, like, let me get y'all up to speed because y'all don't even know what I'm talking about right now. This situation, this right here, you see, how do you mess this up? How do you mess that up? He's about to retire. He's got a few rings. He's got some championships under his belt. I'm sure he's got his finances in order. He's worth millions. How do you mess this up? Because you don't understand this. And you don't understand what comes with this. You see, this is already this is what the women got to understand. This is a program. This right here is a program. This comes with subscriptions. This comes with rules. This comes with rules of engagement, things to do, things not to do. You don't get to come to this with your program because he's already running a program. He's a ball player. You get what I'm saying? So you have to figure out where you fit in to him. You have to figure that out, not the other way around. No, if you read the Bible, you wouldn't notice you gotta share the God. Well, then just drop W's in Christ. Drop W's in the chat then. Drop W's in you ain't even drop W Jesus Christ in the chat. We can't read the Bible right now, bro, because we're in a live stream, but you can definitely put it in the comment section W Jesus Christ. Thank you. Now spam it. Now keep going. Like the post. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Not just once. Keep going. You gotta spell it with a H-R-I-S-T. That's Christ. That's not Christ. That's Christ. Gotta get that right. It's okay. It's all right. There you go. W Jesus. There you go. I love it. I love it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, y'all? You cannot get caught up in this. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are saying a lot of different things. A lot of people are saying that, oh, Megan Thee Stallion, she made him more famous. Nobody knew who Klay Thompson was before she started dating him. What are you talking about? See, the internet is not a space designed for anybody to come and take accountability. We're going to take accountability for our actions. Klay Thompson was a is a splash brother. He had notoriety and fame before he met Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion and her right, you know what I'm saying? Them coming together, that was a good look. But it's deeper than that. What are you gonna do with this? You get what I'm saying? Because this is a ball player. So, like I said, he comes with a program. And you're not gonna sit here and tell me that he was dragging his feet on wanting to be monogamous. You say you from Germany? That's what's up, bro. Just keep dropping W's in the chat. Say W Jesus again, bro. That's cool, bro. Good job. Thank you for telling me where you're from. Just keep dropping W Jesus, bro. If you want to be a mod for this chat, you have to spam the chat with W Jesus. So keep going. Low ass. Keep posting that. So you can't tell me Megan Thee Stallion, like she took it to the internet first. He had already found out because obviously he knows who she is. Obviously, she didn't stop or change who she was when she was dating him. She was still having her way. So instead of him taking it to the internet, he just said, I'm done with this situation. She cheated first. Now, what happened after they broke up is that she went to the internet so that she can build supporters supporting her for her debauchery. So she can continue this way. Because if I can go to the internet and have the masses bail me out for taking accountability, then I don't have to be a better woman. I don't have to be monogamous in a relationship. I can just say that he was dragging his feet. Why would a man who's at the latter stages of his career, about to retire, and also has spent $4 million on you, and don't even get me started on how much money you was asking a month, $700K a month, on top of the $4 million you was already getting. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. No, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. You're not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. But that's why me personally, like that's why I love the internet, because the internet to me is like the only place where you can just get online and just say anything, and then people be like, "Well, yeah, it's true." You're like, "Wait, what? Wait, come again?" No, no, no. We ain't going out like this. We are not. We are not going out like this. Thank you. Jesus is the way. Yes, W Jesus. Appreciate that. This ain't it. And on top of that, don't you guys understand that as a man, when I'm dealing with a chick who has a history for dealing with a lot of guys, I'm going to hear about this. What I'm saying is, once Megan Thee Stallion decided that she wanted to mess with Clay, I'm pretty sure Clay had got a nice earful from all the other prospects who had already previously dealing with Megan Thee Stallion. It's almost as if you go to a car dealership and you want to buy a car, and then the dealer asks you, "Well, do you want a certified pre-owned vehicle? Do you want a pre-owned vehicle, or do you want a brand new vehicle with low mileage?" Typically speaking, when you go to the dealership, you're going to want a car that doesn't have a lot of miles on it. You're going to want a car that is certified in the pre-owned aspect, to where if it does have a lot of miles on it, then that means it must not have a warranty, and I'm going to have to get it fixed, get it looked at, because it's got a lot of miles on it. It's the same thing. She You read the Bible? I do read the Bible, brother. But I'm gonna ask you, bro, to refrain from asking me questions. Yeah, just keep spamming jump W Jesus, bro. That's your job. You can't tell me that he didn't hear this when he decided to receive her. And he decided to just say, you know what? I really like the chick. I know that she's had a past. I'm not going to judge her, because that's what people want to be free from anyway, right? Everybody wants to be free from judgment. You get what I'm saying? Gotta go. Bye bye. Bye bye, brother. Bye. So, so you want to be free. then you have to come as you are. You can't gaslight me into being monogamy when being monogamous is not what you truly desire. What she really wants is a man of Clay's stature, but it's more on the green side. And I'm not talking about the jumper, but I'm talking about and how he handles his affairs with women. So you wanted to trick him into being monogamous so you guys can get married, which means that you're entitled to half of everything that he's worked so hard for, and you're going to continue to promote this lifestyle that is not monogamy, but polygamy, multiple partners, dealing with multiple people, multiple energies. This that you know what I'm saying? So I don't care what nobody say, because you can get down with it. You can get down with whatever you want to get down with, but the truth is always gonna be the truth. She is in the wrong. She needs to take accountability, not Clay. Clay did everything right. Clay said, you know what? I know your past. You've been dealing with money bag. I know you've been dealing with G Easy. I know you've been dealing with Tory, Free the Guys. I know you've been dealing with so many guys, but because I like you, I'm gonna just excuse that, and I'm gonna still make you mine. But I can't make you the number one, and you can't be my partner if you still want to have multiple partners. And I think that's what the city girls don't understand. You can be um, um, outside. Nobody's fighting you to from that. We're not even on that. You can be outside. You can have your side pieces. You can have a man cook for you. This one provides you with emotional stability. This one provides you with blah, blah, blah. But when you get to me, you don't dictate what this is going to be, because that is for me to decide, since I hold the keys to the relationship. And you just can't get me in my mind to convince somebody on Clay's level that he's going to be gaslighted into being monogamous, because Megan Thee Stallion does not practice monogamy. Megan Thee Stallion doesn't practice being with just one guy. You get what I'm saying? If that was the case, then if they would have broke up, it wouldn't have. The internet would not know about it, because they would be working it out behind the scenes. But the fact that she uses the internet to get an advantage over the bullshit, so she doesn't have to take accountability, so she can just go to the next guy, and then it's going to be the same thing, because it's not it's not his issue. This isn't Clay's issue. Clay Thompson is going to be Clay Thompson with or without Megan Thee Stallion. This is a personal issue with Megan Thee Stallion, and what a lot of women don't want to come to grips with, in that you're going to have to follow a man. You're going to have to listen to a man if you really want to be with a man. But if you want to be out here partying, if you want to be out here turning up, then ain't nobody going to save you. You can't get saved if you want to be outside. You can't get saved if you want to be outside. If you want to be outside, you're not going to get saved. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to do the Superman. Nobody's coming to do the big one on you. You are going to sleep outside. That's where you want to be. So go be outside. Have your fun. But you can't see. You want to be outside until you want to come home to your nigga. You can't do that. You can't be outside and then come home to your nigga. You're gonna be outside. You're gonna come home by yourself, because you're trying to emulate a lifestyle that is a man. You get what I'm saying? They're like, what? How come when men do it? How come when men do it? How come when men cheat? How come when men? How come when men? How come when men? How come when men? That's all y'all keep saying. How come with men? You are not a man. That's a woman. That's a man. Which means that when they do certain things, they're not gonna get the same. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the same. You don't have to say it's not gonna be the same. Equal rights, equal pay, not necessarily. Not necessarily. But I see, like, this situation with this breakup is teaching me a lot about people. And a lot of people don't want to take accountability for their actions. That's why it's easy for everybody to fix their mouth and say, oh, nobody knew who Clay Thompson was before he met Megan Thee Stallion. What the hell are you talking about? No idea what we're talking about, right? Because now it's not about the relationship. Now y'all basically trying to say and circulate the narrative that, oh, Megan made Clay. No. What are we doing? What are we doing? No. He's a basketball player in the NBA. USA Olympics team, multiple championships. She didn't make anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, City Girls. I apologize. But these are the perks that come with being a City Girl. Um, when you don't want to be with one man, be prepared to be lonely, be prepared to be miserable, be prepared to not be taken seriously, be prepared to be manipulated, be prepared for a life where you don't have what you need because you steadily chasing what you want. Because you think that, and this is what I tell a lot of women, you think that because you have admiration from the male and he wants to penetrate you, that that is some type of like something that you can hang your hat on. You get what I'm saying? We're not going to be able to hang our hat because once you turn 45 or 50 and you keep saying like it's cool for me to have multiple men, it just sounds kind of weird and you need to settle down. But it's the same for men. It's just that our years of like, it's different. Y'all's is like after y'all 30, like it's time for you guys to figure it out. So as Megan is becoming older and as she's going through this, because she's learning, you get what I'm saying? She's learning, she don't know it all. She's going to understand that I can't keep doing this with these men. I'm gonna have to make a choice. If I'm gonna be with somebody, I gotta be with just them, which means that I cannot entertain polygamy ideologies if I desire to be monogamous. You guys don't understand the difference because you're attaching social media doctrine and podcasts into what you think you should believe. No, being monogamous is being with one person. That means that you're only entertaining one person. That means that you're only giving one person attention. That means that you're not out here having multiple eggs spread around different baskets. To be monogamous is to put your eggs all in one basket. And if that basket so happens to break, well then you learn from that. But don't confuse what you want with what you need. You need monogamy. You want polygamy because you feel like there's freedom in having your choice and pickings with multiple men. Let me tell you what that does to a woman. It brings down your value. I'm sorry. It brings down your value when you want to be with a bunch of guys. Nobody wants that. You don't want that. You're getting tricked. You're getting tricked into believe that this is what you want. Women, you don't want to be Megan Thee Stallion. You don't want to be her. You don't want to be promoting misogynistic lyrics, craving to be wanting monogamy, but still pushing something that goes against the opposite of what you're asking for. How are you going to ask for monogamy when you push polygamy? And nobody wants to talk about that. Like I keep saying, the internet is a dangerous place. I realize that because I've been on the internet for years now. And everybody wants to get on here and start to just make up different think pieces. You start pulling different think pieces from the sky because that's how you feel about your own self. But if we was honest and we was truthful about the things that we want in our life, then I can tell you right now, we don't want polygamy. We all want one person that we can call our own and special to us. I don't have the time to cap with y'all no more with this internet stuff because it's only serving you guys goy slop to make you guys think that you should not want to be with one person. There is exclusivity and benefit to that because that is a special connection that you share with one person, which quite consequently is the same thing God was talking about in the Bible about cleaving to your wife and having one person that you go with together. Because when you start going with other people, it does confuse things. Even God said it. It confuses people when you start doing too much. Now, I didn't want to get like this, but I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Okay? If we go back to the beginning of time and when civilization started between Adam and Eve, it is there that we understand that Eve did not want to be with Adam. I'm sorry, fellas, but women don't really like us like that. It's just like that because a woman's heart is not the same as a man's heart. For a man was created in the image of God, and woman created in the image of man. So everything that I am is because of him, and everything that she is because of me. However, once she was created from me, her heart was connected to the same thing that is rooted in divination, right? Being a diva, being independent, having your own. She wants to have her own independence that is not attached to the man, because to be attached to a man as a woman, and the man is attached to God, and you are attached to the man, well, guess what? That is an alignment. That is an alignment. And that is the alignment that you guys claim you want, but you don't understand. Because there is too much podcast, blue pill, red pill rhetoric, and it's not real. If she understood her position and he understood his, they would be together in harmony. See, the internet is a place where everybody can come and lie and just be whoever they want to be and say whatever they want to say. But it's very hard to understand these principles and this doctrine when you don't understand your position. When you don't understand your position, like I said, monogamy, the position, and you position yourself to be polygamy, which is what Megan Thee Stallion does. She doesn't promote monogamy. She promotes polygamy, multiple partners, using that WAP to get whatever she wants. Let me tell you something about the WAP. The WAP, when you bring the WAP to a ball player, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. When you bring the WAP to a doctor, to a CEO, to the president, it doesn't matter, because that's not the issue. The issue is not the WAP. For Clay, I'm sure he can get plenty of WAP from anybody he see fit. I'm pretty sure that Paul Pierce didn't make that comment on his podcast saying that this was a seasonal thing, because he used to be a ball player, meaning that ball players live by a certain type of code, okay, and they're exposed to a different type of lifestyle. My lifestyle is just that. You did not come into my life and create my lifestyle. My lifestyle was already here when you pulled up, and it's not going to change now that you left. You could have been up. She could have been up right now. Could have had the baby. Could have had the baby. Could have got. Hold on. This is why y'all city girls are stupid. You so dumb. You could have had the baby. I'm not talking about the baby, the artist. I'm talking about his baby, Clay's baby. You could have had the mayan, the security, financials. You could have had the lifestyle secured. Okay, so now you don't have to worry. Now you can chill. Like now he's like, well, baby, what you really want to do? Do you really want to open up another Popeyes franchise? Do you want to be a stay-at-home mom? Do you want to take 2 or 3 years off so you can go to therapy and heal? See, these are the options that high value men can give you. Nobody else outside of this, you're not going to get that from anybody else. So you're going to be dating down. You get what I'm saying? Even these clown ass rappers that she has allowed herself to be attached to, these niggas don't have what he had. He got insurance. He got insurance. He got benefits. He has things that can make your life easier. But you getting tricked. You getting deceived, city girl. It's not up to me to convince you what I got. This is what I got. Because I work hard. But if you want to be a part of that, because you want to be outside shaking your ass, you want to be wop wop wop, go ahead. There's a consequence for that. You're gonna be single. You're gonna be alone. See, they don't tell y'all that. But all the women that's following Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Sexy Red, City Girls, Young Miami, JT, Stunner Girl, do I need to keep going? You are not going to have a man who wants you if you continue to follow this doctrine. This right here is not going to get you what you want. It's not going to get you what you need. Yeah, you're going to be able to have your way, like as far as like when you go to the club and you know what I'm saying? You can have your way in that space and what they're talking about. But if you truly want to win, you have to go within and decide that I'm going to be a woman. I'm not going to listen to this dumb shit, and I'm going to allow myself to find a good man, and I'm going to be happy. It can be so simple. That's what I be saying. It could be so simple. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I don't go on dates. We don't need to go on a date for. Cause 9 times out of 10, you gonna lie to me anyways. No, 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 skip that. You wanna hang out with me? You wanna see what I'm doing? You wanna take a peek at my world? Come run errands with me. Come do stuff with me. I got something planned for us. You come hang out with me. You get what I'm saying? You don't allow a woman to do anything, really. You don't allow her because you taking away that you feel me? Come hang out with me. Come do what I'm doing. Come be in my energy, be in my space. I'm not going to provide you with any type of good conversation as far as like, feeling in the silence. If I'm not going to say anything and I don't feel like the need to say anything and you're still saying stuff, then you're going to look dumb. And then I know that you're not for me. But if you're able to be in my energy and feel that manly presence and feel protected and feel space and let your guard down and be feminine, then we got something. But you're not going to get that if you're going on dates. See, y'all y'all watch too many movies. Y'all be on so much of the romance, it's not real. I don't need to do all of that. All I need to do is show up. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Oh yeah, yeah. I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I'm finna go. I'm finna go get some groceries. I'm grocery shopping today. You want to come with me? I'm gonna be in your area grocery shopping today. You want to ride with me? Yeah, can you come get? Yeah, yeah. I'm about to pull up right now. Be ready in 30 minutes. If you're ready in 31 minutes, I gotta go. My time. Don't play with that. Don't play with the time. I don't listen. When the last time I went on a date? I think the last time I went on a date was before COVID. She was 5 minutes late. I was waiting for approximately 600 seconds. Then I had to dip. Then she called me, asked me where I was at. I told her I'm at home. She said, "Why you leave?" I said, "Because this is the time that we agreed that we was going to pull up at the restaurant, and I was here on time. You wasn't. I'm out. I don't have time to argue. I don't have time to go back and forth and be like, bitch, I told you. No, 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 no. I go get another one. I go get another one. You go get another one. You go get another one. You do what works for you. Because see, too many times, and in this situation, with this situation right here, too many times men have to think of more clever ways to. No, I'm not thinking of no more clever ways. If you do not want to act accordingly, then I have to go to my next candidate. I have to source. I got to source until I can find a woman, right, who actually wants to be with one man. They're out there. I think. I think so. We have to condition our minds into actually being optimistic about finding a woman who's for us and not for the team or for the streets, because toxic culture tells us that that's cool. It's cool if your woman is for the streets. It's cool if she likes to be with a lot of guys and doesn't want to give you her body just to you. That's another thing. See, I'm starting to understand why things are the way they are. And I'm not even mad. But I'm not gonna do what don't work for me. This shit don't work for him. But it worked for her because she can still use this to her benefit and get on the internet and get y'all support for something that she's not even taking accountability for. Why are we talking about, oh, Megan Thee Stallion made Clay more known? No, no, no. See, now we're dismissing what we need to talk about. And that's women who promote whole culture and actually are hoes, but still somehow, some way want want somebody to come save them. And because they don't get the Superman treatment, now we're dragging our feet. Now you didn't brought me around your family, you didn't ate my cooking, and now you cheated. You cheated first because you did not go into this relationship with monogamy at your feet. She did not present herself in a way that I want to be just for you. You presented me the same way you left, for the streets. So for the streets you came in, and for the streets you shall leave. To the streets you go. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Like, yo, like fellas be like, nah, bro, like My shorty different, son. Like, she ain't really like all them other girls, you know? Yo, Joe, that sound good, but what make her different, Joe? Where's she at right now, Joe? Is she at the party, Joe? Is she just like everybody else, Joe? And it's like this, right? Until it's your girl, everybody is fucking like, you get what I'm saying? Until it's your guy, then nobody can understand. It only makes sense. Word to Corinne Bailey Ray, shout out to her, when it happens to you. Because then when it happened to you, shit start making sense. Now all of a sudden you can connect the dots. You like, damn, I didn't even see that for what it was. And the whole time, that's what it is. So you can dress it up. We can make videos of you giving me your catfish and spaghetti, and you can react. I can react to and make it seem like I love your cooking, and we can post every day. Okay, and we can go viral, and we can kind of convince ourselves that we're happy. But when you take the mask off and you get off your phone and you sitting across your partner and you realize your partner can't keep up to herself, then it's time to go. Okay, so we can only fake it so long. Even when we get to the top, ain't too much faking going on for me because I'm not going to act like Megan Thee Stallion is going to be the mother of my children. It doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? This is a girlfriend. This is a turn up chick. I got, I'm about to go out. Where you going, Manny? I'm going to Camp Houston. Oh, who's gonna be there? Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. Oh, Manny, where you going? I'm going to the Improv downtown. Oh, okay. Who gonna be there? Megan Thee Stallion. You get what I'm saying? You haven't heard anybody say, "Hey, I'm going to get married." Oh, where you going? To the church. Who you get married to? Megan Thee Stallion. No. Certain places you find certain chicks. So when I would say this, when you're dating in 2026, don't focus on anything but what was I gonna say? Don't focus on anything that's abnormal. You get what I'm saying? If you are the type of person who understands yourself and you understand what's going on, then you can spot this from probably 10 miles away. It don't even gotta be a mile away. You can see this shit coming from probably 50 miles out because it doesn't change. You know, promiscuous women have characteristics, subject matter, and dialogue that honestly represents everything that they are. So you got to make the choice as a man. If I'm gonna rock with Shorty, it's gonna be on some that type of time. You get me? Because I don't care what nobody say. You can't convince nobody and trick nobody into being nothing that they don't want to be. Like whoever you are, whoever we are when we meet somebody, that's who we are. You get what I'm saying? And if we want to change, you don't have the ability to make somebody change. That person has the ability to make themselves change because that's what they want to do. See, when you want to change, you change. You don't change because somebody wanted you to change, somebody suggested you to change, or it would be better for you to change based on your life and where it's headed. You, we, the free will within inside of all of us has the ability to make the change. For us, it's given the you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's responsible for that. So since since we understand that, we're not going into any situation looking at it for what it is. I mean, looking at it for what it could be. We're looking at it for what it is, and this is a perfect example of that. You know, these two people very talented, very good at what they do. She's a Megan Thee Stallion is fucking gorgeous, beautiful. Makes I'm not gonna say makes great music, but the music is fake decent. It's turn up music. You know what I'm saying? She's been through a lot, so that's why I be feeling like kind of bad because I'm like, damn, bro, I really do want Shorty to find her knight in shining armor, but she has to make that change to where the knight in shining armor can actually seek her out. Because your knight is gonna pull up on you and be like, baby, you got too many dicks you juggling. I can't save you. We're not like y'all. We're like the internet. Nah, the internet got y'all fooled. We is not like y'all. We cannot do something that goes against our nature, which is to deal with a woman who's dealing with multiple men. That goes against my nature as a man. Because if I know any man, especially a man that's high value, very territorial. If that's your girl, right? Because there's levels. If that's your girl and everybody know that's your girl, then it's like, bruh, no, no, hell no. It really is on some like, bro, what the hell? Bro, every time I go out, why are people laughing at me, bro? Like, I couldn't imagine, bro, how he was feeling, bro, after the games, and she's sitting there courtside, bro. And she still got niggas in her DMs to this day. She still, come on, y'all, be for real. Oh yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, when she was in a relationship, she was absolutely 110% pushing monogamy. She would let me tell you something. A woman who deals with multiple men, they all move the same because women don't know how to do it. You feel me? But if you take, let me give you a perfect example. If she have a phone, right, and let's say they go out to a nice restaurant, let's just say Steak 48, right? Let's say they both at the table, you feel me, about to order their food, and she take her phone and put her phone face down on the table. That is a telltale sign. And they try to cap out and be like, I just want to give you all my undivided attention. Well, put the fucking phone up. But to put the phone face down so I can't see who's hitting you up to try to take you to Pound Town tells me that you're dealing with multiple men who want to take you to Pound Town. And if they want to take you to Pound Town, then they can also take this bill because I'm leaving. And I'm not going to entertain you in that way. You feel me? Even if I do got money, success, and fame, I am not going to let up off of it because I can't. Sometimes I think that the women be like, "Come on, like it should be easier because you on a higher level. You should be more like gully gully." And it's like, no, I can't go for none of that because I know that a woman who really wants me to have her undivided attention, she's not just gonna place her phone face down. That's cap. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a red flag. If a woman places her phone down at the restaurant while y'all eating, it's not because she want to give you her undivided attention. It's because she's dealing with multiple men and they're hitting her up because they want to smash. They trying to get in there. You get what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm not even tripping. Like because if he was tripping, if Clay was tripping, Clay would have went to the internet and would have been hot. I mean, he went to the internet afterwards to clear the air, but she went first. If she cheated first, why didn't he go to the internet? Come on now. If she cheated first, how come he didn't go to the internet complaining? This only became a situation when she decided to go to the internet and then blast him for cheating. But you cheated first. But we're not going to acknowledge that. Why? Because on the internet is not a space designed where people can come together and take accountability. It's messy. It's messy as fuck. But you got people like me who is like, I'm just a real person, right? I'm not signing anybody. It don't matter what I say. I can say anything. You know what I'm saying? But I speak the truth because it's like, nah, bro. You're not going to continue to take these narratives and gaslight good men who are trying to find a good woman. And I'm not even saying that Megan Thee Stallion is not a good woman. She's just really rough around the edges, and she's got to learn how to just be who she is. Right? You are Megan Thee Stallion, but then outside of that space, you're still a woman, so you have to learn how to be a woman. You know, every time you go into a room, it's not meant for you to dominate, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, city girls. Every time you go into a room, it's not meant for you in that space to dominate. Nobody needs your divination. Sometimes you need the masculinity to cover you, okay? So that you can be safe. So you don't have to be big and bad all the time. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point. That's why this is a balance. Men and women balance. It's a balance. I've been in too many relationships to know how this should go. I got too many degrees to not know how this should go. I understand female nature. I understand hypergamy. I understand masculinity. I understand femininity. I understand desire. I understand lust. I understand power, greed, envy, jealousy, right? All these things that you have to take into account when you get into the dichotomy of why men and women do the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? Why did Vivica A. Fox waste her time making those movies? Two can play at that game, and if you want to call my name or whatever the fuck. You feel me? Why did she waste her time trying to articulate to the audience that there's a leg up that women have on men? There's no leg up. It's just vagina. But it's not really a leg up because Klay Thompson is a basketball player. So basketball players, well, I'm not even gonna say all of them, but basketball players like Klay Thompson, I guarantee you, do not have a hard time getting women. That's not the issue at his level. At his, that's not his issue. Typically, the problem that men like Clay run into is that you have to be very, very methodic of who you choose to deal with because you don't need nothing. So when you come into situations, I don't need Megan Thee Stallion's money. I don't need her clout. I don't need her fame. I just want her because I really like her. I'm sincere. My approach is sincere because who you are is not what's making me attracted to you. It's it's who I see when we come together. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand that because women are not men, and especially women like. See, I understand now that women, even if they are famous, even if they do have a name, they still can be considered bird brains. They still can be considered not that bright when it comes to the relationship department. Fucking Holly Berry, and as beautiful as Holly Berry is one of the most beautifulest women that the planet has ever had the ability to see. But yet, Holly Berry can still get typecasted to fuck Billy Bob Thornton on Monsters Ball and get an Oscar for it. So the beauty does not translate to real tangible value in real life. I'm sorry. The beauty doesn't have real value outside of me. The value comes when you are with me, not when I'm with you. Do not let social media trick y'all, bro. There is more value being bestowed upon the woman once the man has engulfed like Thanos the value. That is the type of value. So let me break it down for my Marvel fans. This is the type of value that Klay Thompson has. Thanos value. Megan Thee Stallion has, mm, she has like what do you call that? She has value too, but it's superficial value. It's artificial value. It's value that's been manufactured. It's value that's been promoted. It's value that's been enhanced, right? To make people like women believe and think a certain way and fuck off their relationships with good men. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but I can tell you right now, you I'm not dragging my feet with anything if I've given you $4 million and you're not my wife. That's a lot of money to be giving somebody to don't to, for me to not want to be with just you. How much do I have to do? How much do I have to prove to you that I just want you? But I'm like, that's all a game, right? Because we ain't even talked about and unpacked the manipulation behind a woman who's promiscuous. Because you can't believe what a promiscuous woman is saying. If she's dealing with multiple prospects, she's going to try to convince me that that's not what's going on. I mean, this is what we don't want to talk about this because the more we talk about it, the more it makes sense. She wants to she wants a man who wants her, desires her, and wants to give her the world. What she doesn't want is to give the man her body exclusively for him and only him. Because her desire is not to be with just one man. There's a trend with promiscuous women. There is a stench, there's an odor, there's a trail with promiscuous women. Women who are promiscuous are, typically speaking, could be extremely manipulative because they're trying to pass a narrative that's not true, right? They're trying to convince you and trick you that they're not promiscuous. And I'm like, I used to think about this when I was in my earlier 20s, but because I was in a different headspace, I didn't give it too much thought. So I just kept doing me. But now that I'm older, this is what's been getting passed since the beginning of time. It's like, okay, you want me to believe that. Okay, what if I just pretend? It's like, no, you can't even pretend. You gotta really believe that. Because if I really believe that you're not promiscuous, even though you really are, then I can do things for you that go against what I believe. And if I believe that you are promiscuous, but I'm trying to pretend like I believe you that you're not, then I'm gonna start doing things to show you that I trust you, and I know that you can't be trusted, and I know that you cannot be mine because you're not for me, you for them. So this is what's been going on, y'all, since the beginning of time. And as you climb your own personal ladder of success as a man, it becomes more and more evident of the nature of women and who they truly are and what they truly can and can't do in their areas of improvement, in the areas that most women will never really improve at, because this area is an area where most women want to get off their fantasy and convincing men that I am a social butterfly and I only do this for marketing and I don't really like to be outside. I don't like to turn up. I just do it because I work. But yet and still, we still find ourselves in situations where you want to be with other people. And that's cool. Nobody's like, look, let me get y'all, because y'all like to run with shit. There's nothing wrong with Megan Thee Stallion wanting to be with multiple men. The problem is that she wants one man to think that she's not with multiple men and that one man be her husband, right? Her man, her main guy. So the main guy is going to be the one that's usually paying for everything. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what's going on. The main dude, he paid for everything. He gave him what he want most of the time in the beginning. But then after some time goes past, then I'm not gonna do it no more because there's no point. I don't really like you like that anyway. I just like what you can do for me, and that's cool. Like I don't mind dealing with women who just be like straight up like, yeah, to be honest, I like what you can do for me. I need a man that can do this, this, and that. And it's like cool. Like we can have an arrangement. We can have an agreement, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm agreeing with a woman, it's because I'm putting the agreement together. I'm not agreeing to something that she's bringing to me. Like she cannot bring me anything. I can bring her something and she can sign off on it. You know what I'm saying? And this day and age where you can't really, like, I don't know, like maybe you should just not deal with women who are promiscuous. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you should just not deal with women who will put you in a position to where you have to go against your spider senses telling you that she is promiscuous. You know, because promiscuous women has never changed. Like a leopard spots, they don't change. You get what I'm saying? They can't change. A chameleon can only adapt its skin to its environment for so long before it goes back to its original color. So a promiscuous woman is always going to be promiscuous unless she decides she doesn't want to be promiscuous and she gets redeemed from that and she's free from that. But most women don't want that because promiscuity gives you false power, gives you false hope, gives you a false read on life because you feel like you have the control because you get to dictate who can and can't have sex with you, right? You think you're in control over that. You think you're in control over, you know you are in control of that, but that is not real control. The real control is you submitting to one man and then you guys building together, that's real control. So, do I want these two to get back together? Sure, if that's what they want to do. But honestly, at the end of the day, a promiscuous woman is always going to do whatever she wants to do, right? So if she wants a rich baby daddy and her dudes on the side, then she's going to create an environment for that. But I'm gonna say this to my fellas, right? Do not let the manipulation of a woman curb you into believing your own thoughts and opinions and viewpoints and perspective on the situation. She probably cool. She probably cool as hell. I would love to spend a day with Megan Thee Stallion. I would love to be on stream for 48 hours with Megan Thee Stallion. I would love it. I would not get enough of it. I would not get enough of us going on live streams or like going on tour, partying. Like I wouldn't get enough of that. But you notice that all of those things that I named, those are all things that like, really, really, really like close besties and homegirls do. I don't really desire, right, to have that type of relationship with my wife. I don't want my wife to be in the spotlight. And if she is, she better be like a CEO. But I would prefer my wife to be out the way, to be not so much into social media. I may not even want my wife to have social media because it's just too much going on with that. It's becoming a stain, right? Because it's not adding a positive undertone to women wanting to understand how they can be better women to their men. It's creating more division. This shit right here, this shit doesn't make women and men want to come together. It just it furthers the whole I'm better than you, you're better than me, we don't need each other doctrine. It pushes us in opposite directions instead of bringing us closer. You know, Megan Thee Stallion, she's always going to be Megan Thee Stallion, and Klay Thompson is always going to be Klay Thompson. But who could they have been if they would have put down their names and came together? You get what I'm saying? Who knows? We will. I guess we will never know. We don't know. They could be together behind closed doors. They could be still friends. We don't know what goes on or why people do what they need. They do. Could have been for clout. Could have been. This could have been all a publicity stunt. PR. Who knows?